Hello there, Gemini. My name's Frankie, and I'm coming to you from spirits-healing-readings.com. And I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient medium, and I'm an empath. And this reading is going to be for May of 2016. And what I've done here is I've laid 4 cards for the month, and I'm going to use the bottom card in the deck for overall view of the whole month, and then we'll pull an angel card at the end of the reading to try to bring it all together. And I'm not an astrologer, so Gemini, I've looked this up for you, and everything for the month astrological is going to be in your 12th house. And to me, what I looked up, it says that's your house of secrets or limitations. It can be contact with like people that are in the hospital or invalids, stuff like that. Your own personal problems or limitations, things that you're dealing with, or your subconscious mind, things that are going on beneath the surface. And what you pulled here, this is pretty interesting, because the words that keep coming to me is Gemini. I'm an empath, so I'm going to speak as if I am you. So right now, Frankie's all the Geminis that are watching this reading here. What you have for, I keep hearing that word like, what do I want to call it? Synthesis. It's time to start blending this subconscious thing with all the things that are going on in the outside world. Because the first card, the card on the bottom of the deck, oh, and I wanted to tell you too that I don't believe these cards are going to go week by week. I believe they'll probably blend in and out for you for the month, because that's pretty much the way I operate. And the first card, the one on the bottom of the deck, is the 7 of Pentacles, which I think is quite interesting, because when I look at it, I think the farmer. So maybe all of you guys are out there planting the garden right now, or getting everything cleaned up for spring cleaning. But when I see this, I think, what seeds have I been planting for the month? What is it that I'm thinking I'm going to get ready to harvest right now? We have some really good cards in here, but they're just a little bit odd. So this could be about what I'm doing at my workplace, or I've worked really hard. Perhaps I'm going to get a promotion, or move forward in my work. And because the next card here, I don't believe this is the 2 of Cups. And to me, this is like a lover's card, partnerships, plans for business, or perhaps it's your marriage or your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife thing, but the card is upside down. So in this respect, I'm feeling as if, it's not, this card is good no matter what way it is. So you have a good partnership in your life, but maybe right now I might be needing to keep some elements of this partnership perhaps secret, or I don't want to bring it out quite publicly yet, because maybe I'm not sure where I stand, or if this is in a business type partnership. I think that it is highly possible that this does have to do with business, because I keep hearing this word expectancy and efficiency, and I keep feeling as if this has something to do with my supply, like my money supply or my emotional supply, because we have the next card that we have is the 9 of Wands. And to me, this poor guy here, and he's upright, he has a little bandage on his head, and he looks like he's been through the battle, pretty much working pretty damn hard, because I'm thinking about this 7 of Pentacles here too. This Guy's been working really hard, whether it's in his business or whatever, but I think this is the ending of a lot of things, like clearing away. I'd want to clear away all the debris or take care of all my paperwork, that kind of thing. And because when you really look, he has a bandage on his head and he looks like he's been through a battle, but the card itself, all of these ones, every one of them has new sprouts on it. So it's the end of a cycle. Perhaps it's the end of a cycle of maybe not so harmonious in my relationship or my marriage or my business partnership right now. But I do believe that things are going to straighten out because I have an idea. Because the next card that's coming up is this is the Fool, and it's the beginning of the deck. So we have the 9 and we have the Fool, like a new journey, a new plan. Could be a new business venture or a new partnership that I'm not quite talking about or putting out there to the rest of the world yet, if it's business partnership, or like I said, this is a general reading. It can be any type where people are coming together. At least 2 people are coming together and they're going to make a plan, and I'm thinking this plan is being made because the next card that we have out of all of the cards here is the Knight of Pentacles. And Knights, when I look at him, he's in reverse, but when I look at him, this Knight looks to me like he's making an offering to someone that's in front of him, and it's an offering of money. So that kind of intrigues me here. So every time I look at this, if it's a person in my life, it can be a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. It would be an earth sign. Doesn't necessarily have to be. But the Pentacles is in reverse. So if it is a person, if it's a person, they're in reverse, someone around me is not interested in working, is unemployed, too, because he's in reverse, and this is a money messenger. So perhaps I'm trying to help someone, get started in a new venture, or I'm bringing someone into partnership with me. And the truth of the matter is, if I've done a lot of the legwork here, my own self. So if this 2 of Cups in reverse is a partnership, that maybe's a little disharmonious right now, because all these things are in my 12th house, and that's my limitations, my secrets, my, the dealings that I'm going through, my own self, I think it's just a short delay, because it is actually a good partnership if we can get the other person or the partner, because we have all these new sprouts here on this 9 of Wands, and the battle's been done, the seeds have been planted, and I have a new idea in my head of the things that I want to do. Anything that's around this for me, I want to be very efficient about straightening it up, asking the right questions, doing, I've done a lot of the legwork here, so I want it to come to completion. So if something that's going on here is someone else's responsibility, or I'm in partnership, for whatever I'm doing or whatever, I want to turn this Knight of Pentacles right side up, because he does have Pentacle, can be man or woman, in the hand, making an offering out, but feels kind of weird, doesn't it? It just feels kind of weird. Either they are going to get a new job, or I'm going to perhaps bring them into partnership with me somehow to bring a right financial flow. So a few of the things I want to stay out of. I want to keep my sense of humor this month, because it feels to me as if things are changing rapidly, and it feels as if they've been changing that I can see with my own eyes. They've been changing a lot since last month, or the month even before that. And if I've done all this readying, I've planted the seeds, it takes a little bit of time to bring the harvest, because we have the delay, with the Lover's cards upside down. Maybe there's something else going on in here, and if the Lover's card is upside down, I don't think I want to invite any extracurricular, romantic activities there, if that's what I'm doing and I'm hiding this new secret partner. I don't believe that's exactly how it's going to work out, but it popped in my head, so I figured I better say it to you. I believe that I am creating some kind of new way to bring forth, better financial situations to me. And I believe, because I've done all of these things in the last few months, that I'm starting to see that harvest during this month. So I want to take care of myself. I want to keep my sense of humor. I want to be efficient. If there's a task or a job I need to complete, even if it's with a love relationship, and I want to hold up my end of the bargain, I don't want to be this Knight of Pentacles upside down. I want to make sure I've followed through on everything I'm going to do. I want to take care of myself, because that word synthesis, and I keep getting like a blending, for me to take care of myself, because I have a particular job that I'm doing right now, and I want to bring it to completion because it feels very beneficial to me, just holding. I feel as if I'm on the brink of a new way of thinking. That 12th house issue, like the secrets and stuff, sometimes there can be karmatic relationships around us that we're either completing or restarting, because it's the Lover's card here, or the Two of Cups, which is partnerships, is upside down. I may be keeping it on the back burner for a short period of time, because maybe, something else is going on. Maybe I'm going through a divorce. Maybe going through the breakup of a partnership, so I'm keeping things like under wraps. But really, with this Fool card, that to me is someone who's hearing their own drummer. They're like going off on this venture where they are ready to jump off the cliff. But I feel it's a little bit delayed, but it is good, because we have that Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Lover's card in reverse. But the seeds are planted. Things are looking good, really, for overall. I want to make sure that everything I'm doing, or, is completed, and that I'm ready to put this Knight of Pentacles right side up. Whether it's a promotion, whether it could be, like a, new love affair, whatever. I'm planted the seeds. I'm readying myself. So I don't want to think like on the negative side or be totally unsympathetic. I want to keep my act totally together, develop, if I need to, certain qualities in myself, that I will need, because if funds are coming in and I'm turning this Knight of Pentacles right side up, I want to be prepared for all these wonderful little things that are happening, or what I've been thinking all along in my subconscious mind that's rolling around. It's a general reading, so I can't pin it quite down for you, but I thought these are really interesting cards when you think about it, because it's in my house of secrets, right? So it's a plan or something that I'm really thinking about, whether it's a love relationship or a business relationship or something that I'm designing or doing at work that I'm keeping under wraps for a short period of time. I do believe I would be expecting funds to begin to come through, but slightly delayed. Or if I was keeping a love relationship under wraps, I would feel that it may be slightly delayed, or a little bit of bickering, or a little inharmonious while I'm going through this process here. So let's see what the angels have to say, and I'll read to you also out of the book, because they do have alternative meanings on them, and I really couldn't fit. Wow, that's kind of interesting there, Gemini. What we have here is acceptance. Kind of a nice looking card, because there's all these little cherubs coming down, and the angels are coming right down, bringing us gifts. Maybe that's that. Let's turn that Knight of Pentacles right side up. It says, see yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. Our upside down Knight, our upside down Lovers card, because we're starting a new journey here and we've planted the seeds. Let's see what they have in here for the alternative meanings. Well, if I can find it, we'll see what they have. Oh, in here somewhere. Well, what do I get? I open it up to assertiveness. Just pay attention here. Nope, it says, you received this card to help your relationship with yourself and others. What did they say? The Lover's card is upside down here. The next time you're tempted to judge yourself or someone else harshly, pray for their health and happiness instead. It says, this more positive route builds self-esteem, harmony, and heals relationships. And I say, keep your sense of humor, kind of like stay in a state of grace here. The additional meanings are, notice how much better you feel when you think positive about yourself and others. Don't try to control or change the others. Just, you planted these seeds. You planted the seeds, Gemini. Don't try to control or change the others. Let go of tendencies to force things to happen. Have that state of expectancy. We don't have to know all the hows. We just have to stay in that state. We've planted the seeds. We're getting ready to go on that fool's journey. We can hear that drummer. It may not be the beat that everyone else hears, but the beat is still there. Just remember that. Let go of, if you let go of the tendency to force things to happen, you will receive your desired or better outcome more peacefully. When one door closes, another one opens. That to me is that expectancy. Gemini, I don't quite know what we're manifesting here, but it really looks like it's going to be an interesting month. And remember, those seeds are planted. It's only a matter of a short period of time before they get harvested. And that sounds really exciting, because if this is in my 12th house, it is what is happening subconsciously to me. So keep all of my thoughts elevated and uplifted, because it is there, and we're going to turn that pentacle right side up because it's our time. Okay? Well, I really enjoyed spending this time with you, and if you want to know something about me, there's information, I believe it's below, but I'm on a computer and I always get mixed up because normally I'm on my Kindle, and or you can go to the website. All of my information's there if you'd like to get a private reading. I've been doing this for 27 years now. So if you would like to set a private reading with me, just go to the website and all of the information's there. Or if you just want to know more about me, I want to thank you so much for the time you spend with me every month, because this is only my 4th time out here, and your comments, I really appreciate them, and all of your likes and your shares and subscriptions. I've really enjoyed the time I've been able to spend with you. It's been quite interesting and a lot of fun. I will see you next month if I can figure out how to turn off the computer. Bye.